Hello and welcome back to GT Races and to very warm Sweden. Today my plan was to do a video with my Fiat here and put on some really huge wheel spacers. And with huge wheel spacers I'll talk about this. 3.5 centimeters on the back wheels and 2 centimeters on the front wheels. Oh, it will be an amazing video. But eventually I realized that the extra bolts I needed, wheel bolts, not have the right thread, and I have gone through the whole garage and I cannot find any bolts with the right thread. So, time for plan B. And plan B is, okay, still with wheel spacers on the Alfa instead, but they are a bit smaller. But hey, it's wheel spacers. I bought these. These are aluminium, 5 millimeters, so it's very modest. And I'm planning to take them double like this, 1 centimeter extra on the back wheels and 0.5 centimeter on the front wheels. It's very modest, I know. I don't think you will barely notice it, but hey, I can make a video about wheel spacers. And I have never in my life put on any kind of wheel spacers on a car ever. So this will be my first attempt ever. So okay, it's kind of okay that I do it on the Alfa and on the very modest. And then I will, during the week, I will find the right bolts for this one with the right thread. And maybe later in the week, next week, I'll put these on the Fiat, and hopefully that will be a spectacle. I don't know. Well, we have 1 more hour of sun, I think, so let's get going. As usually, let's first just start to loosen the bolts, and I always use my iron pipe. Unfortunately, again, we are outside because I can't get into the garage. It's full, as I say in every video, and it's of course not very optimal to jacking up on gravel, but we will be careful and we will just jack it up a little bit so we can get the wheel off. That's right. There, she's up. As you can see, it's rusty as hell. And let's try and clean the disc while we are at it. I bought this a couple of weeks ago. It's a brake cleaner, and I just spray it on and it disappears by itself, leaves no residue. Let's try and spray this on and see what happens. And after that we fix the, what do you call it, the wheel spacer. I have no idea if that did anything. Maybe it did. I don't know. It was no difference. Never mind. Let's do this. We need to take out this one because I need to center this. And right now, this one is in the way. I don't know, that is probably some guidance rod or something. I should so it's easier to position. I don't know what it is actually. Stopper, I don't know. Maybe it's for winter roads and you can use this as an extra spike to get grip. I'm not doing it. I'm just talking shit now. Okay, let's take that out. And yeah, let's see now. There we have one hole. Need to find one place where this fits. Would that be the place? Maybe we have a spot. Let's see if it. I think. Yes. Problem now is, who's going to hold this wheel spacer while I take the wheel and put it here? I have no idea. I need to think. Okay, I came up with a solution. I have no idea if this is a good solution, but let's try it. I put on tape. Tape is a solution for everything in life. Or steel wire. Steel wire is the best. Damn, I wish I had my wipe now. Oh. This is probably the worst idea ever, but I have 2 pieces of tape holding it. So if I'm fast now, I should be able, and it's pretty centered now. I need to very fast get on the wheel, the tire, on here, and hopefully I can get one of the bolts in. I can't talk right now. I'm so... I don't know. Oh, please. Find the hole. Find the hole. Yes. Let's see if we can get one more in. And I will try to I will take away the tapes because we don't really want to have them. We don't, but it managed. I hold the wheel space with the 2 pieces of office tape. Office tape. You can never live without it. Now let's take it down and see if we see any difference. Now, I'm stupid. This one is. How dirty my car is, but it's winter. Okay, here you see now with 5 millimeters, and this is without 5 millimeters. We see a difference. Yeah, maybe a very slight different. Let's try and put 1 centimeter in the back. Now I'm finally back. The battery died, so I had to recharge the telephone. Oh, it's so stupid. And while I'm waiting for that to charge, the Alfa was so dirty, so I was a little bit embarrassed to show that my Alfa is so dirty. But we have had 10 days of constant raining in Sweden. But now, look how shiny it is. It's very clean again. And also, while I waited, I changed one back tire, one rear tire, and put in the 2. And I can show you the difference. This tire I have changed, and you can see the 2 5 millimeter wheel spacers. So in total is 1 centimeter. And actually, here you can see the difference. The wheel is actually like 1 centimeter more out. I can show the side here. You see that wheel is much further in. But it's not a huge difference. If you look like that, and it's a difference. Okay, let's change those 2 also, and then we're finished. Or I will just show this one, and then we say this is enough for today, because this is Sweden. The sun is already going down, and it's like 4 o'clock. Now I even put on a little cap there because it's -2 now, so it's getting a little bit cold. But let's hurry this up. First thing, I have taken off everything on the second rear wheel. I have the two spacers here put together, and I tape them together, so it's easier when I try to put it on. But I will not tape it up this time because it was too difficult actually. I tried to do it on the other side, on the rear wheel, to do it, but it's too heavy now and it's two things, and no. But we will. It worked. If I just hanged it on here, and then I took the wheel and put the bolt through, and when it's starting to grip and everything is a little bit more steady, I could take my fingers and lift this up in position, and then what do you call it? Fasten the bolt more. So yeah, it worked. I had one problem though. Where are they? These are the original Alfa Romeo bolts. They are too short because this is 1 centimeter more, and in here the thread does not start until like 6-7 millimeters in the hole, then the thread starts. So this is too short. But luckily I have ordered 16 wheel bolts for my Fiat. You know, for that one I ordered 16 new one. Super expensive. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I paid $120 for 16 wheel bolts, original Riambi from Italy, and they look like this, and they are much longer. The only problem is the head is shorter, you see, so it's a little bit, but I had a little trick I will show you in a minute, because when I try to take this and put it in, and it just disappears, and then I can't reach it anyway. But my trick is, wait a second, I'm pause. Now, unpaused. My trick is, of course, I take a nut, put it in there. That is, and that way I can reach in all the 6-7 centimeters in and get grip and get many threads, many turns on the threads, so it's strong enough. Okay, let's do this. I would be so happy if I could do this in the first try. Ah, the light is disappearing. Okay, let's go. Am I lucky? First try. Okay, now I tighten it too much. Now I need to wiggle. I don't know if you can see it. I need to now I need to wiggle the wheel spacers so it feels like I have it centered. But I think I have it. It feels good. It feels like I can feel the edge equally, like 1-2 millimeters larger. And now I will tie this carefully. Okay, now fast do the other 4. Then we only have a front wheel left. And now I'm finished. Finally. What do we say about this? Now it's so dark, so it's almost difficult for you to see how to turn on light now. Well, personally, I see a difference, especially on the back wheels. I can see that it's a 1 centimeters more, but I don't believe anyone else would see it. I think I need to have much more widened tires, and I need to lower the car. And now the sun's gone. And with the last few minutes of light here in Sweden, I say I was about to say good night, but no, not good night. Thank you for watching this video. This was interesting. I have never put on wheel spacers, and that was easy. The result is yeah, but when I get the bigger bolts, we will put on the huge wheel spacers on that car. 3.5 centimeters on each tire in the back. Yeah, it will be wide. Hopefully we will do it. I will find the bolts this week and we do it in the weekend perhaps. I hope we have time. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice Sunday. Bye.